Welcome back, Entertainment Daily. Because look, the updates keeps coming, and we will keep bringing it here for you to hear what is going on. Now, before we dive right in, I want to say shout out to the blogger Cutie Jules. Okay, because this video is courtesy of the blogger Cutie Jules. Okay, all right. So let's get right into this conversation. I know you're looking at this video and you might be wondering what exactly is going on. Yes, that's what we are here to discuss. If you've not watched the video I posted earlier, then you should go and catch up with that video, because on that video we spoke about and I gave you all enough details about the new woman in Two-Face Idibia's life, right? The one that people are saying, or should I say, the one that people are alleging that made him to come out and say, I'm divorcing. We're separated, myself and Annie Macaulay. He didn't even call her Annie Idibia, even though they're not fully divorced yet. He called her Annie Macaulay, okay, like she belongs to the Macaulay family. She's not an Idibia. So he said, I and Annie Macaulay are separated, or we've been separated for a while, and we're planning to get a divorce. Because I guess he knew that people will start seeing the video of him and this politician from Edo State. Mm-hmm. All right. Let's get right into the video. It is making sense now. Okay, but before we get right into all of that, the nitty gritty, please subscribe if you have not done that yet. Turn on your notification so you're not going to miss any gist at all. Because when you see stories like this, you know that these are stories that keeps a given. Okay, up until this moment, Annie has not said anything yet. So by the time Annie comes out from rehab, feeling much better, she will start telling. So there's so much to cover. Don't miss out on this gist. Okay, so now videos are surfacing. Remember, the first video we saw, or let's call it the first, was a video where Two-Face and this lady is coming out. Natasha, they said is her name. Two-Face and Natasha was coming out from a nightclub, right? That's the first one we saw. And people were like, okay, Two-Face was spotted in the nightclub in Lagos with a mystery woman. And they started digging, and we got to find out, a name was put to the face and politician. And then other videos during the election period in Nigeria, they brought out videos of where this woman was doing election stuff. That's how we knew. They also brought out photos of her in House of Rep and all of that. Okay, so now we are seeing this video also courtesy of Cutie Jules. Okay, now these people you see here on this boat, you see Two-Face Idibia there on the side. You see this lady wearing like a bowler hat. That is the woman we are talking about. You see Two-Face wearing a blue face cap, the lady wearing a blue kind of bowler hat, and then other people are there. Most of the people there, the young ones, are Two-Face's children. You know, he's Abraham, father of all nations. So he has multiple kids with multiple women. So you see Two-Face's kids, but now look at the young girl wearing green outfit, sitting down with her legs stretched out. That is Annie with afro hair. That is Annie Idibia's daughter with Two-Face. Okay, remember, Annie has two kids with Two-Face Idibia. That is one of them. So I don't understand what exactly is going on. Is Two-Face setting a good example for these children? That one day they are with this person. First of all, they're all from different mothers. Okay, that alone is a huge confusion when they're all together. Okay, like what's up? Like why couldn't our father just have these kids with one woman? That's a question they will be asking. And now their age, you know that they all have phones, they all go to social media, all their friends will talk. Even if you try to take their phones away, they will go to school, people will talk. So they know that their father is this kind of person. But bringing these strange women, today they are seeing this face, tomorrow they are seeing the other face. And I really feel bad for the two that Annie has with him, because at least Annie is still his wife in their mind, and they cannot process, like at this age they understand a lot. Do you understand? So as a father, shouldn't you protect your children and try to not rub what your bad behavior, your bad lifestyle in the face of your daughters? Like he has daughters. So I don't know. I just want you to drop your comment, drop your thoughts. You can see like this is a family moment they're having. Whoever was filming. Two Face was smiling. Now I'm not saying that Annie is a saint, but at this point, I'm even more worried about the kids than even the Annie, because we can argue that Annie went into this marriage knowing that Two Face was this kind of person, because Two Face had already given four different women this thing. Sorry, Two-Face had already gotten four different women pregnant, because I think one of Annie's children is the fifth, if I'm not mistaken, fifth or sixth. So four different women were already pregnant, having kids for Two-Face, and she knew. So she knew, and Two-Face never ever pretended that he was a saint. So Two-Face's case is quite different from these other men that will give you this whole righteous than thou kind of lifestyle. Meanwhile, they're out there. No, Two-Face always said he loves women. This is his lifestyle. He loves this. Even in his music, you will hear him repeating that severally, that he loves women, he loves women, he loves women. So Annie knew that, but these children were not, there is no time they had any plan or meeting with Two-Face that they would want to be in this chaos or this hot mess that he's created. So I find it very disrespectful to his children, okay? Forget about Annie right now. I find it very disrespectful that he will bring these children here, including Annie's daughter that I see there. I believe the other one is also seated somewhere, but as the camera is panning it around a little bit faster, because she wears a brighter clothes on her face, probably the person sitting next to her with long braids there covering her face could be the other of Annie's daughter, right? So I don't understand what Two-Face is doing, thinking about his manhood and not thinking about how his daughters feels. Like, where is Annie when they went on this trip? Where is Annie? Because Annie is most definitely not here. People talking about, oh, Annie is horrible, Annie is this, Annie is that. What about the children? This is Two-Face's son you see here, the other one looking to the side. Two-Face is like, some people are even trying to cover their face and hide their face. Notice that Annie's daughter didn't even raise her face to look at the camera. And this new woman, I want to ask the question, like, she's supposed to be a politician. She's supposed to be allegedly an Igbenidion grandchild. Igbenidion has so much money that he's able to sponsor his kids, good education, trips, and everything. So how is it that this lady is not sensible enough to know that I should not get myself into this hot mess? Like, what are you doing? Even if you're trying to have a one night stand or a fling or whatnot, you should not be with Two-Face. And this that you're coming out from the nightclub and then we're seeing y'all on boat trips like a family vacation, family retreat. What do we call this? Like, I don't understand what people are doing. And this man is not divorced yet. Okay, he's just announcing to us that they've been separated, but you have not gone through with the divorce. So tell me, why is this woman comfortable around Two-Face, and why is Two-Face bringing her around his children, including the children that he has with his legally married wife? Y'all, let me know. I'm just here to report the news. I'm just here to tell y'all what is going on. And when I saw this video, I've been covering the stories. I said, okay, let me bring this here. So far, this Natasha, politician woman, she's yet to say anything, right, concerning this whole her name being out there. But what would she say at this point? Because it seemed like some of the blogs already have some tea. Some of them are like, okay, let's just hold on a little bit, let's pause a little bit. But it seemed like there are more tea that they can spill. So I doubt if she will be saying anything anytime soon. But stay glued.